Are you ready for some Let's Go?
Oh, there you are. Welcome. Come on in. Don't be shy.
There you are. Come on in. Welcome. Don't be shy, guys. Come on in. Everybody, come on in. It's good to see everyone in here. And the Orville community is all here. And awesome, awesome. What a wonderful Orville family we have. Indeed. Good to see everyone out there, guys. And I hope everybody in the States had a great Thanksgiving. And I hope everybody else, everybody everywhere else, had a great week and is having a nice weekend or a nice start to their week. Those of you on the Monday side of the of things. So good to see everybody. Guys, please do me a favor and share out. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for all of you guys who are sharing it out. Let's see who's in here. Let's see who's in here. Let's take a look. Let's do the whole romper room thing. Good to see Mr. Lundell. Greetings and felicitations. Good to see hip hip hurrah. Good to see Mr. Lundell and his groovy movies. And again, Mr. Lundell is doing his groovy movies on Saturdays, and you're going to want to check those out. And he is, of course, most welcome to use his wrench and to please go ahead and let us know when his next stream is. So good to see Mr. Lundell. John Sopola, good to see John Sopola. Good to see you, my friend. And John Sopola going above and beyond and giving all our greater community, sharing his experience at the SpaceX launch with everyone. Wasn't that great of John? And John, go ahead and put that in. There's some people who haven't seen it, I bet. Good evening, Deej. Good to see Deej Odyssey. How are you, my greatest American hero? Good to see you. And John DeMarco. Good to see John DeMarco. Good to see you, my friend. And I hope all those Luminites are doing well. And we need to talk. We need to get a little Orville panel here soon. We're going to get Orville news at some point. I think we're going to get Orville news at some point. What do you think? What do you think about Orville news? Are we going to be getting any Orville news? Hello, our favorite Germ, Resolute Germ. Good to see you, Resolute. And Kapla, Bird of Prey, the great Bird of Prey 5 in here. Good to see you, my friend. We hope we catch up soon, my friend. Lord Thoth, good to see Lord Thoth. Awesome to see you, my friend, and I hope we can catch up as well. Hello, Alicia. Happy belated Thanksgiving. Everyone has a great upcoming week. And yes, I hope everybody has a great week and hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Thank you, Alicia. Let's see. Donnie Don. Good to see Donnie Don. Orville Nation. Hello, PJ and all. Happy secondhand Sunday. Hope everyone is well despite the passing of local weather anchor Steve Poole. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. So of course, if the human family has lost somebody, whether we know them or not, our condolences, and hopefully they are in a better place. So rest in peace, Steve Poole. Thank you, Don. Good to see you, Donnie Don. Stony Girl, good to see you. What's up, Stony Girl? How are you? Good to see Stony Girl in here. Thank you for joining us. And let's see. He wasn't a weatherman. He was a local icon. What region are we talking about here, guys? If you guys want to share, just curious, just out of curiosity. Watched the new Doctor Who last night. Did a shot every time something ticked me off. I had a hell of a headache this morning. Oh, damn, Deej. And hello, Stephanie Little Page. And Captain Robert is not far behind, I see. Good to see Stephanie. Thank you for joining us. And Captain Fandom Nerd. Good to see Captain Fandom Nerd, formerly known as Captain Trek. He's done with Trek. He's going to be the captain of all the fandoms. And critically drinking and thinking, or thinking and drinking, excuse me. Great. I bet he does both. I bet he does drinking and thinking and drinking. Good to see my friend critically thinking, and awesome spaces he's got going on. Make sure you put in your Twitter so people are connecting to your spaces, CTD. And you got your wrench, right? Yeah, you got your wrench. Yeah, you get your wrench. All righty. Let's see. Elihu, good to see Elihu at Fan Expo San Fran. Can't join. Ewan McGregor is speaking about being lazy when it comes to looking for work. That's funny. Okay, say hi to Ewan McGregor. Say hello to Obi-Wan. Good to see. Thank you for chiming in, taking some time to chime in from Fan Expo San Fran, Elihu. Good to see. We have somebody on our community on the ground everywhere. We got him at the SpaceX launches. We got him at the Fan Expos in San Francisco. What an amazing community. Only 14 minutes late. Pete is getting better with timing. Someone noticed. Thank you, Resolute. Resolute loves me. He noticed. Resolute. I'm touched. Hail, hey, Time Prophet. Hail, all. Good to see our good friend Time Prophet. And that is a great avatar, by the way. I've said it before. That is a great avatar. I want to see you stream live someday, just with like the cloak and the glowing eyes. Like, what if that's really what Prophet looks like? He says he does. He says he looks like that's what he looks like. And hello, Jim's Landscape. Hello, Commodore Productions. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Let's see. We actually had a turkey this year. With the turkey comb included. Okay, that's great. Glad to see it was a good Thanksgiving, Stephanie. I'm glad. Guys, this is Sparta. Need I say more? Says Mr. Lindell. So this is, I presume, the Saturday stream coming up for Mr. Lindell's next Groovy Movies. And I might be trying to send this to you. I might be trying to send this to you. What are you trying to send me, Deej? Let's see. Let me catch up with that chat. I might be trying to send this to you. What is this, Deej? What is this? What are you doing? Oh, snow. That's awesome. Deej's first. All right. You know what? Let's get in the holiday mood. Deej is putting us in the holiday mood here. Deej, so Deej is, I assume I can show it because it's public. Let's see. Deej, can I show your stream? give me permission to show your stream or not to show it. I want to everybody's. Let's see. Hello, Dark Helmet. Good to see you, Deej. Do I have permission to show your stream? Go for it, says Deej. All righty. Hello, Dark Helmet. Good to see you. For everybody, let's get in some. Wait. Let's put on some. We got to get in the holiday cheer. All right, we got to get in the holiday cheer. Oops. Properly get into the holiday cheer. There we go. To watch Deej's snow video. Alrighty. I'm listening to Deej talk in his video. All right, here we go.
And would like more snow? Yeah. There you go, folks.
All right.
Yeah.
So let's just leave Deej going on in the background. Hello to that is my real face. Oh, then we gotta get you on camera, my friend. That's your real face. We gotta get you on camera. Hello, Sci-Fi Mommy. Good to see you, and thank you, Deej. We had snow here in Missouri last night. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Deej, for sharing, and that's very nice of you to share. And get us all in the holiday cheer. All of us in the Northern Hemisphere, anyway. Lorenzo Sleestack, good to see you, Lorenzo. Thank you for joining us. And I spend hey, Dr. Omega, I spend the entire 4-day weekend running around trying to get a vet to look at my pup's eyes. We got all swollen and distressed. Oh, I'm sorry. She's on meds now for 2 weeks. Oh, well, hopefully you've come across the solution, right? Hopefully the vet came across the solution. And thank you, Deej. This is very, very kind of you to share that with us, my friend. And look at that wonderful, beautiful white snow. Thank you, Deej. That was so kind of you to share, my friend. Yeah, listen, Deej says, yeah. That's great. And Deej, you got me to put on my hat. Holiday cheer. Yes. Guys, it's important to enjoy the holidays. It's a good thing. And sometimes holidays can be more melancholic, and it's understandable. But get what you can from them. It's important. Life is beautiful. We need to enjoy the good times. And we need to enjoy the holidays. If you can enjoy as much as you can of the holidays. Let's just say that. Hello, Troy Pacelli. I'm dreaming. I'm a white LATCHKUUUM. There you go. Absolutely. White LATCHKUUUM indeed. Good to see you. I'm dreaming of a white LATCHKUUUM, just like the ones Bortus used to make. Thank you, Troy. Good to see you, my friend. If I had a real mic here, I might try singing, but I don't. Let's see. Yes, we hope your pups are feeling better soon, Dr. Omega. And hopefully the vet has hit on the mark with what is wrong. And a lot of times, doctors and vets, and they're not always hitting on the mark. And so stuff doesn't get resolved, soon enough. Time Prophet does not do Christmas. Okay, my friend. Well, you can do, we'll do it for you. And we'll send you some positive vibes. Everybody in here send some love to Time Prophet. Everybody put in a heart. Everybody put in a heart for our friend Time Prophet in that chat. Everybody put in a heart in that chat. Where's the heart? Find a heart. Where's the heart? Everybody go. Go into your little emoji thingies. There you go. The hearts. There you go. There you go. The hearts on the, yes. Look at those hearts. Thank you guys. We love Time Profit. You are very loved, my friend. You and your family are very, very loved here. Good to see. Hey, Lady Mist. Good to see Lady Mist. Hello there, young lady. Good to see you. And Admiral Teague. Good to see you, Admiral Teague. And the whole sci-fi community is in here. And he's thinking he's Doomcock. Oh, no, I don't think I'm Doomcock. I have a spare mic at stand if you want them. Thank you, Dark Helmet. That's very fun. That's very nice. Nah, I probably shouldn't be singing online in public. So that's probably better if I don't. But thank you guys. Good to see Teague and Sci-Fi Mombi and Lady Mist and where are all our romper room friends? There's Dr. Adega. Dr. Adega is always there. Always there. Look at all the hearts for our friend. Time Prophet. Good to see you. Dr. Adega. Wonderful sub day. PJ's way cooler than Doomcock. Thank you. Wow, Doomcock is a good friend. He's cool too. Wonderful afternoon. Good to see everybody. Okay, so this is LATCHKUUUM, and we're going to do some old school LATCHKUUUM. So let's do some old school LATCHKUUUM. So I'm throwing the LATCHKUUUM out to you guys. I'm throwing it out. Who's ever catching it gets to ask a question. So I'm throwing it out. Anybody wants to accept the LATCHKUUUM, just pop in a question, and we're gonna take those questions for the entire community. So throw in a question, throw in a LATCHKUUUM question, an Orville question, throw in an Orville question. We used to do Orville and Trek, but no, Orville's its own thing. We just do Orville things right now. He did have it next to me. Of course I have it next to me, Deej. Deej, please. We're a serious YouTube channel here. We have I have an IKEA table with 4 legs on it. I have a light. I have 4 walls, and I'm on a starship. So we're a serious channel here. So we're not like that DJ Odyssey channel. African or European swallow. What is critically drinking tonight, and what is he thinking about tonight? BJ's got something on hand right here, but I haven't tasted it yet, to be honest. All right. Oh, for All Mankind rewatch. Proposal to Admiral Teague. Okay. A LATCHKUUUM question, guys. The LATCHKUUUM questions. Oh, there you go, Mr. Lundell. School night for me. So nothing adult oriented. I see. Of course. Will there be a second? Okay, there we go. First LATCHKUUUM question goes to Mr. Lundell. We throw it out to Mr. Lundell. He goes deep. He catches it. And will there be a second really serious face-off between Union, the Krill, and Mocklins? What will Bortus do in such an event? What do you guys think about that? Will there be another face-off between the Union, the Krill, and the Mocklins? Of course, the Krill and the Mocklins here are teaming up, so it's the Union against the Krill and the Mocklins. What will Bortus do? And of course, Bortus is kind of, his position has kind of been established on this issue. What do you guys think about this? What do you guys think about Mr. Lindell's question? And then we're going to take Stony Girl's question. For All Mankind is on Apple, just so you guys know. It's on Apple. What do you guys think about Mr. Lindell's question? What do you guys think about Mr. Lindell's question? Will there be another face-off? I personally think, while you guys throw in some answers here, I had Fireball until I watched that thing last night. Stony Girl says, I don't think the Krill and the Mocklins stay allies. They will each blame each other for the defeat at Draconis 247. That is very interesting. And I got to say, that is a very, very shaky, alliance. The Krill and the Mocklins, I think, is a very shaky alliance. And I think it's very believable what Stony Girl is saying, that they don't even, that dissolves and they end up blaming each other. Yeah, I could totally see them blaming. They were kind of already doing it. They were kind of already doing the blame game, right? Hello, Nemesis of Eden. Good to see you. Hail, all you beautiful beings. Hello to you, beautiful being, Nemesis of Eden. Will the Kalon now allied with the Union? With the Kalon now allied with the Union, I think the Krill and the Mocklins should be more hesitant to attack. Yeah, that for sure. They might be more hesitant. I guess they would be more hesitant. Yeah. Thank you, John. That's a good point. Bortus is a Union officer, so he may face a decision, his own people or the Union. Yep, Bortus is a Union officer, and he may face that decision. So I think, I think that decision he's already been confronted with that decision. I'm not sure he would get more I'm not sure that decision will get more complicated with him, especially with his daughter. His daughter is not. My personal feeling is that because of his daughter, he can't even go there. He can't even think about going back to Mocklus, right? I don't think so. They will try to trend away from conflict when it comes back. That's interesting, Resolute. I actually think we've had a lot of intergalactic political stuff. I was going to say geopolitical, but intergalactic or intragalactic political stuff, and I think Resolute might be right here. I think we might start to see other themes. There has been a lot of conflict. So we might end up seeing other things. The Krill consider the Mocklins inferior per Avis because they are not Krill. Dr. Mingus says the Krill consider the Mocklins inferior per Avis because they are not Krill. I wonder who the new chancellor will be. Will he lean Union or Mocklus? Well, he or she, right? He or she. That is a good question because the Krill had already been, playing with aligning themselves to the Union, right? The Krill will still attack because of their beliefs, says Dark Helmet. So the Krill will still attack, says Dark Helmet. I gotta say, I'm not sure. Part of me says that this, even with the Union and the Kalon. I was going to say Cylon. Wow. PJ hasn't even hit the booze yet. Even though even though where's my chain of thought? I think they're coming up. There's a valid point there. Like, some of these guys might be just more motivated to attack, right? Because that's the way they are, right? They're a little Klingon. I mean, there's a little Klingon in them. Borders and Clyde both renounced their Moclan citizenship in season 3. Pretty much, yeah. Hey, Ty, good to see you, Ty. Ty from Down Under. Good day, PJ, and all those fans of fun, other cool shit. I'd be bloody freezing in Texas today. Of course you are. Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, it can get cold in Texas too, as our friend from Down Under is discovering. Good to see you, Ty. Good to see you, my friend. Let's see. How is everyone? We're good. Now that Ty is here, we're all good. All right. Let's tackle Stony Girl's question. If you could design a new alien race, who would they be and how would the Orville meet them? All right. What about this new alien race? I think one of the things that I've been pretty adamant about is that I think there definitely there's a lot, like Seth has done a lot of universe building in season 3, which is absolutely necessary, right, to establish this universe. So he's done a lot of he's done a lot of universe building. He's done a lot of there's been a lot of defining of the races that we do know, right? Or most of the races, the principal races we do know. And I think now, somebody just made a comment about it. I think that we may we might shift a little bit to other themes, maybe exploration, maybe like meeting new races. That is my gut feeling. So, guys, if you could design a new alien race, who would they be? What would they be like? And and how would the Orville meet them? What do you guys think about Stony Girl's question? Let me just go. Relation back. Front. Oh, you're back. That's good. That's good, Prophet. By your command, Centurion warriors. Yes. It's an easy mistake. Oh, the Cylon. I was going to say Cylon. Okay. You gotta know that these guys like Seth and Brandon and David Goodman, they may have played around with that a little bit. Oh, Cylon, Kalon. Ooh. The Kalon could be a formidable opponent, and since they are allied with the Union now, they would be a formidable opponent. And since they're allied with the Union now, says Mr. Lundell, I think that the Moclans will probably feel the need to attack Sanctuary just to save their collective ego. Yeah, the female Sanctuary planet, the female Moclan Sanctuary planet, I think will be an issue. I think that's definitely going to be an issue, and it will come up. I think it will come up. It has come up in season 3. I think it will come up a little more. I'm still hesitant about the Kalons, to be honest. This might be a short-term alliance in large scale plan. That's that's a lot of people said right off the bat. I mean, triple. I like the gold plate ones. The gold plate. Are you talking about Cylons? I mean, triple. We need pirates. Oh, the new races. Yes, we're going to Stony Girl's question. New races. We need pirates, says Sci-fi Mommy. Okay, pirates. The Orville needs a race of pink bunnies. Deej is just being Deej. We're not really going to get pink bunnies, right? Watch Seth put in pink bunnies. Watch Seth put in big. What if Seth is like your number one fan? What if Seth is like secretly the number one fan of Deej Odyssey's YouTube channel, right? And he just has to do the pink bunny thing. Who knows? We'll see. I guess we'll find out. If Seth does the pink bunny thing, it's because he's always lurking in Deej's streams. Galen Sideline, Caprica 6 on your mind. Oh, very interesting. Tyrone. Hello, Cryptic Charm. Wow, good to see you, Cryptic Charm. Good to see you, my friend. It has been a while. It was wonderful to see you. Wonderful to see you, Cryptic Charm. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you are well. Hope you are well. How about an avian-based species, aka bird people? Thinking Buck Rogers. Bird species like hawk. Oh yeah, you read my mind, Cryptic. You read my mind. If the Kalon are allied with the Union, there will be a new enemy coming. I think there will be new enemies. I think we're going to see the spider people again, right? We need to go. This whole thing, and I've said it before. I have said it before. This whole thing with the Borg in Star Trek and the spider people in the Orville. These people were your friends. They were your crewmates. There's got to be intentions of going back and getting some of them, trying to save some of them. There has to be, and I know. I guess in the moment of the emergency, there is a direness to the situation. But there's got to be a mentality of going back and try to save some of those people from becoming spiders the rest of their life. Pink bunnies in season 4 of Stony Girl. We'll see. Maybe Tom Costantino and Seth and Brannon and Dave Goodman, they all hang around drinking coffee, watching Deej Odyssey. If that's what happens, we will see pink bunnies for sure. Who knows? Hey, reality is weirder than you can't write this stuff. That phrase, you can't write this stuff. Well, we'll see. We need Janizy, says Sci-Fi Mombi. I didn't spell it right. Okay, I know you didn't. That's okay. I didn't say it right. Pink bunnies are the vicious rabbit from the Monty Python. Yes, the Monty Python, the pink bunnies. Didn't they kill the writer in the Monty Python, the pink bunny? Very well, just in UK, it's 11 p.m. Yes, Cryptic, good to see you. I am actually east of you right now, Cryptic. So good to see you, my friend. They all named Ralphie Deej. I want to see Isaac's human form sticking around. Mark is a very handsome man. Yes, all the ladies want to see simulator deck. Mark Jackson. Isaac. The Orville crew is really good about leaving planets when things are still heft up there. They just left all those people in the Cavalon Zoo. Oh, this is some of the speculation, guys. Some of the speculation that we have had, by the way, and that's by the way, that was a really good question Stony Girl asked. Before let me just finish addressing one thing. That was a very good question. What kind of new races might we meet? And how would they meet them, and what might they be like? I think we are going to find new races that are going to spark curiosity and start like new story threads, right? It's very general what I'm saying, I know, but that's my response. The Cavalon Zoo. We remember how we speculated so much for 3 years. Remember how we speculated for 3 years about season 3? Well, the Cavalon Zoo, I think, is on that bucket list of revisiting. Absolutely, Dr. Mega is correct, and we've talked about that. Dr. Mega has brought it up before, and we have talked about that a lot. What about that Cavalon Zoo? I think we might be going back there to save some of those races. Of course, the Cavalon. It's interesting because we might be able to do that. I mean, the Planetary Union might be able to do that now that they're aligned with the Kalon, because the Kalon were kind of like the Cavalon wouldn't even talk to anybody except except they want to talk to humans, right? Or to a large species. So I think that if we actually went back and did something there, I think it might be with the Kinlan. Hey, Bill Barkley. Good to see Bill Barkley. Hello, Billiard. Good to see you, my friend. How about Tennant, the David Tennant Doctor Who is good, says Bill Barkley. How about a species like the Vidians from Voyager? Oh, spooky. The Vidians like Voyager. Those like the Vidians weren't the Vidians the organ switching people, the organ much from that, weren't they the organ transplanting people? The Vidians. I think Dolly Parton will come back up after the way she was dressed up this weekend. I have a strange feeling Dolly will be back. I have a strange feeling Dolly will be back. Absolutely. Dolly is part of the Orville family. Working 9 to 5, yes. Isaac is hot when he's in human form. Nothing wrong with Dolly and cheerleader's outfit. No, nothing wrong with Dolly. She looked great. I mean, Dolly looks great. How old is Dolly? She looks great. I mean, she looks fantastic. Well, she looks fantastic for any age, not just for her age, but she looks fantastic. Nothing against Mark, but I want to see Seth more. I do want to see Seth more. I really do want to see Seth. I think Seth was very Sci-Fi Mom, you bring up a good point. I think Seth was very how do I say this? I think Seth was very how do I say this? Seth was very in the writing of season 3, Seth was very focused on everyone else. Not to say that we didn't see Seth, but I think Seth deserves a little. Ed Mercer deserves a little time, and I think Seth was very generous with the writing, and he built up his whole crew, and he built up the universe, and he cemented the Orville as a big time sci-fi franchise. And we want to see some Ed stories. I want to see some Ed stories. Yeah, I agree. Sci-fi Mommy. I definitely want to see more Seth. Cryptic Charm. Hey, still can't believe they went back to the hate crime for breathing. The hate crime for breathing planet. Think women from that. What is going on to a new crew member next season? Oh, they went back to the Majority Rules planet. That's right. Hate crime for breathing. It's interesting, isn't it? Yeah, she looks like she's going to be part of the crew. That's very interesting. I still haven't seen the new Doctor Who. I thought that was very interesting that they went back and got her name. What was her name again? What was her name? It was very interesting. It's going to be very interesting. I still haven't seen the new Doctor Who. Still mentally scarred from Jodie Whittaker. Yeah, a lot of people are. The Deans were the organ. The organ harvesters. I was okay. Thanks for confirming, Dr. Mr. Lindell. That would be creepy, but be interesting. That would be interesting. Something like something along those lines, right? That'd be interesting, Mr. Lindell, throwing out some ideas. That was a great idea. The new episode is good. You just have to try it, says Bill Barkley. So Bill Barkley is telling us to go check it out. Here's a question. Who of the main cast won't be back? That's a great. I was just about to ask another question. So John Cipolla catches the next LATCHKUUUM. He goes deep in the end zone, and he catches the next LATCHKUUUM, and he's given out a great question. Here's a question of the main cast. Who of the main cast won't be back? Let's take John's question. Let's take John's question there. There are some new Real Housewives shows from the Cowboys. Oh yeah, the Housewives, right? The Real Housewives. Oh, I've never watched that. Dolly is 77. Oh my gee. Wow, 77. It's still smoking. Yeah, I wonder. There are some people who are. there are some people. I'm not thinking about George Burns, but there are some people. George Burns like smoked until he was like 102 or something. Um, there are some people who are able to smoke only every once in a while, like just at a party or something. And who knows? Maybe like I would imagine somebody like that might not be heavily affected. But yeah, but good, good for her. She's able to do it. Smoking is definitely bad for you, though. Seth was big on building everyone else up, and I enjoyed that. Yeah, he was very evident that he wanted really to. He did a good job. He did a good job building up everybody and the universe itself. Okay, in season 3, yeah, in season 3. With the new black actor, none they're going to with a new companion, but with Dave Tennant, all the Donna Noble cast are there. No, there's typos, or don't worry, typos are affect all of us. How about having Ed sing? Yeah, Ed singing would be awesome. Lysella, thank you, Stony Girl. Exactly, Lysella, thank you, Stony Girl. Got an ace chat, guys. Thank you, Stony Girl, for coming up. And guys, John's question: who might not be back? Well, listen, it looks like Charlie's not going to be back, right? It looks like Charlie's not going to be back. And she had become a member of the main cast. Anybody else? What do you guys think about? Anybody else might not be back? So Charlie, it looks like it's not going to be back. This is sci-fi, so don't ever count anybody completely out. And or Charlie might not be back now, but she might come back later. Who knows? Let me catch up. Lysella. Yes, Lysella's part of the crew, or kind of, I guess. It looks like she might become part of the crew. I want to see. What do I want to see? Let me just read this first. Orville Nation. I didn't watch the last episode of Doctor Who, but I hear it was a trans indoctrination. Ooh, video disguised as Doctor Who. Okay. Let's Time Profits assessment. Love Seth singing. Yes. I think they will all be back, says Stony Girl. Yeah, I mean, that's so. Yes, okay. So Stony Girl says they might all be back. Ed needs a new love interest that's sticking around, not Kelly or Talea. Yeah, he needs new interests. He needs to. Maybe Priya will be back. Anybody think Priya will be back? If I want to see anyone from Doctor Who in the Orville, would be Billie Piper, but I have a real soft spot for her, says Nemesis. Okay. Yeah, but they don't push the whole trans thing, says Bill Barkley. I think they will all be back, says Prophet. Hello, Tiantelli. Good to see Maria Tiantelli. Good to see Maria talks a lot. Good to see Maria Tiantelli. Not from Maria. Tian talks a lot. Good to see you, Maria. And guys, amazing work. Tiantelli, secret inside information. Tiantelli, don't tell anybody. Tiantelli is doing some really, really important work on Lady Vampira. And stay tuned. If George Burns didn't smoke, he may have gotten to 120. Yeah, it's possible. That's right. That's true. Donna Noble. Yes. Not that kind of smoking, Pete. He meant smoking hot. I think Yaphet won't be back. Just a feeling, Cryptic Charm says. It's interesting to see what will happen with Yaphet. Okay, so possibilities with Yaphet, right? And we've talked about this a lot. He sticks around, and they have the technology to keep using to keep simulating Norm's voice with somebody who knows. Maybe Seth would voice it and then filter to sound like Norm and stuff. That's one possibility. I think it would be kind of nice for his family to still have a piece of Norm out there working. It would be nice. Financially, it could be good for his family too. Also, the other possibility is that he splits, like Yafet said, he could split and become two different people, and we'd have two different actors. I actually think there's a high probability of that, and maybe one of them leaves and one of them stays where in Yafet's position, right? And or he gets a heroic send off, and he has like a heroic death, right? So we'll see. I think Seth will actually write himself off, says Resolute. Oh, interesting. I don't see that happening. I don't. I mean, and if it happened, it wouldn't. From my point of view, it wouldn't be. If it happens, it won't be permanent. But that's interesting. So Resolute says that's interesting. Resolute says that. Thank you, Resolute, for sharing that. The dog is being a pain in the butt, but she either wants food or dinner or over. She wants to look out at the front screen. So I open the storm door for her. Weather is perfect for that. Oh, okay, great. Great, John. It's 1 year of nicotine free for me this week. Oh, great, Admiral T. There you go. There you go. Yeah, you don't need that nicotine for anything. You don't need it. I meant smoking hot, lol, not smoking. Okay. Oh, yeah, that was a Dolly comment. I getting it now. It was the Dolly comment. Okay. Yeah, all right. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. I still maintain a million ways. That was a holodeck. Yeah, that's great, Cryptic. Yes. Mate, there's there's a couple of episodes where there's two episodes when they're in the simulator deck, right? And they're in Western attire. There's one in season 2 and one in season 3. So Cryptic Charm might be right. What about a funeral for Yafet in the new Orville? What do you guys think about that? So if you guys, how many of you think that, and this will take it as an extension of the question, like Time Prophet, what do you guys think? Do you think Time Prophet, what do you guys think of if we lose, will we lose Yafet? It's a more specific question. Will we lose Yafet? Will Yafet die off? The character die off? The Orville future has synthesizers that make a certain type of brownie and smokable plant. Who knew? They do. If Ed sings new track will glow, they did the music. Yeah. You know what? There was so many people, because Seth likes to sing. There was so many people who said, oh, let's do a musical episode for the Orville. I'm not crazy about the musical episode idea, to be honest. But the New Trek has absolutely no personality. Excuse me. Excuse me 1 sec. New Trek has absolutely no personality. And of course, the whole musical idea was being aimed at the Orville for several years. And of course, you're absolutely right, T. New Trek has absolutely no personality, and they had to go ahead and beat Seth to it. So that's okay. It was a horrible episode, in my opinion. Anyway, but some people, if you enjoyed it, I don't want to take away from you. If anybody enjoyed it, I actually thought I cannot get this. I cannot get the sight of the Klingons singing out of my head. I cannot get it out of my head. I can't unsee that. Anyway, Charlie didn't die. She was replaced by an alien. Charlie's still alive. There's a lot of theories, and that's an interesting Time Prophet. Maybe Charlie's not dead. I think we will see Charlie back later because of that being a massive quantum core. So I see that happening. Oh, Dark Helmet. You guys are on the same page. People are let down and angry over Doctor Who. I think he's going to get back with Kelly. Cryptic Charm says, that's interesting, but I don't know. See, I think that the Kelly Ed, I'm thinking that the Kelly Ed tension needs to be with the show for longer, I'm thinking. But there's a lot of little hints to what Cryptic is saying, in my opinion. Remember, I don't know if you guys remember, they were back in Planetary Union headquarters in New York. Thank you, Seth, for creating a future where New York is still around. And not like all the other movies that New York is just blown to bits or just wiped off the face of the earth. Yeah, so they're in, like Kelly and Ed have seem to have a very bonding moment there. Chew with this, give this new episode a try. Yeah, go see it for yourself. Yeah, you guys are talking about Doctor Who. Go see it for yourself. Go see Doctor Who for yourself. Make your own decision, guys. If you don't see it, you can't make it. Ed needs a love interest in some baby mama drama. Yes, some baby mama drama. There's Ed. Ed Mercer has a kid now. I did give, I don't know if Seth has a kid, but Ed Mercer does. I did give it a try, Bill, and it was horrible. The whole thing was overly preachy, says Deej. The one problem we have now is that even if we go back to something that's in a gray area, let's call it, we can be, even if we go back to something that's in a gray area, as far as being woke or not, we've been very primed to be shields up, right? Defensive about stuff. So I wonder if we have the objectivity to go back and watch some of these. Anyway, all right, that's all I'm going to say about Doctor Who. Ed's daughter will be rescued and become part of the Orville family, Cryptic Charm says. That is that storyline has to be addressed, I think. I think that storyline has to be addressed. If Ed is a father, I don't think he's a deadbeat dad. I think he's going to try to. I think he might try to. He wants to know that she's okay, first of all, and he might try to, take care of her himself. I think that the Anaya storyline, his daughter, is unavoidable in season 4. I think it's unavoidable. They didn't. Okay, you guys talk about Doctor Who. Good afternoon to Maria. I want Lucella to spin off the Union Point show. Interesting idea, Sci-Fi Mobby. Interesting idea. They should have him split. Yaphet split, says Stony Girl. Yeah, I am way behind in the chat. I think split is a really logical way to kind of carry on Yaphet in a new version, right? That makes sense. The whole, you guys, I'm not talking more Doctor Who. George Burns died a few weeks before his 100th birthday. Yeah, 99. Okay, yeah, I thought he, for some reason, I thought he had hit 101 or 102. Thank you, T. Not Priya either. No Priya. Hello, Connie. Connie. No Priya says Sci-Fi Mommy. Hello, Connie Cleary. Good to see you, Connie. Thank you for dropping in here and saying hello. No more Doctor Who. That's because men can't let things go. That's because maybe you're right, Stony Girl. He's waited a long time for his love letter to Star Trek. He's going nowhere, and I didn't see Picard. Yeah, I don't think Seth's going anywhere. So the Cryptic Term says no. Okay, a couple of nitpicks. The sonic screwdriver. Okay, yeah, we're not. Doctor Who. Does anyone here think they could fall in love with a holodeck character or in the simulator like Gordon did? Unless I could, I think. Listen, Geordie did, right? Geordie did. Not just Geordie. Barkley did too, kind of. I mean, yeah, kind of. It's happened. Even Riker, kind of, right? I know I'm talking Trek all of a sudden, but we have a lot of there's a lot of holodeck history in Trek. Good, you got. That's a good question. So let's take that next question. Ty's going deep, and this isn't football. This is Australian rules LATCHKUUUM. Australian rules LATCHKUUUM. Out to Ty. Ty accepts, and he throws out this question: does anyone here think they could fall in love in the holodeck with a holodeck character? What do you guys think? That's a good question. I fell in love with Rennie over the phone. Internet long distance seems likely. Interesting. Very interesting. I certainly hope when you got to see Rennie in person, Tyrone, that she is she's true flesh and blood. And I think so. That's great. That's a great question. Could you guys fall in love with the holodeck program? Listen, I mean, there's how much difference, how much difference is it with Dr. Finn falling in love with Isaac? I don't know. There's not a lot of difference, to be honest. Holodeck program, Isaac is a program in a body, and the holodeck program is just, a temporary body. It's pretty much the same thing. What do you guys think about this question? That's a good question, Ty. Thank you, Ty. That's a good question. And it'd be kind of fun to see Mark Harmon show up in the Orville, says Stephanie. Mark Harmon fan. I could fall in love with the holodeck fantasy. Only mine would be more awesome, like computer play Tomb Raider combined with GTA. All right, Cryptic Charm says it's possible. All movies with any Star Trek cast members are away missions or holodeck adventures. X 11th Heaven, Seventh Heaven had two Star. Yeah, Seventh Heaven had two Star Trek. Wasn't that fun to see Decker and Catherine Hicks together in Seventh Heaven? Good. That's a good point, Steve. If we get a spinoff and not a season 4, what would you like to see the new show focus? Okay, let's take that as the next question. So after the falling in love question, we'll take Resolute's question. We'll take Resolute. Resolute goes out deep. He goes out deep, and he catches that. Let's go. Let's see if some more responses to the love question, and what about a spinoff instead of season 4? I don't mind an all musical episode of the Orville, to be honest, says Dunny Dunn. Okay. I really believe you were correct when you said the new Trek musical idea was just to do it first, not to do it. Yeah, it was just to do it first. Yeah, they just wanted to beat Seth to it. That's all they care about. It was horrible. It was also their most watched of the season. I get that it would be the most watched just because they'll be like, they did what? They all they did was sing for the whole episode. Like, yeah, I think people just would have just tuned in just to see it. Another musical new Trek does seem inevitable. That's a good point. Which is just going to bury it more, in my opinion. But anyway, I know there's some friends out there who are enjoying Strange New Worlds. So if you can enjoy it, enjoy it. The new TARDIS, new interior looked like JJ's Enterprise. Oh, interesting. Okay. I don't like that Ed is dating Kelly again. I think he could do better. Nemesis and Veden says that he can do better than Kelly. Interesting. I actually liked Strange New Worlds. Starfleet Rhapsody. It's my third. Yep, that's awesome, dude. I'm glad you enjoyed it, my friend. Donnie Don, thank you for sharing. Everybody is respected here, guys. And I want to say the fact that everyone voices their opinions in our chat, and the fact that everyone is respected, and you guys can debate, of course, and you guys do debate, but the fact that everyone, lots of respect for every single member of this chat in the greater community and everybody watching on the replay, because everybody is respectful in here. And I really appreciate that. And so does, I think everybody appreciates it. Good greetings, CJH. Greetings. Good to see you, my friend. I want Charlie back as a dream. No one's ever really gone. Yeah. Just no one's ever really got destroyed Star Wars. Interesting. Charlie back as a dream, for sure. Yeah. Or in some other fashion, right? Maybe what if she left like a recording, or maybe what if they brought her back in a simulator episode? Maybe Charlie spent a lot of simulator time. Who knows? When they discover Charlie spent a lot of simulator time, and she comes back in a simulator episode, like they get stuck. They get stuck for there's a malfunction while they're replaying one of Charlie's simulator programs. Or sorry, the idea that might be the day. I get you. The idea that might be dating again. Let me catch up with the chat, guys. Oh my gosh, really? Damn, you guys are chatty. I gotta really move. I gotta really. Bill Barkley, you're telling. No more. You guys can debate. You guys can debate a Doctor Who. Not only are we still around, New York is tops in Orville world. They are tops. Yeah. NYC, baby. Yep. Actually, Orville did the singing thingy first. Gordon sang. That's actually that is an excellent point. The singy thing has been done a lot, often, more before. You're absolutely right. And it was done very well. And it was done on a couple of occasions. You're absolutely right. Mr. Lindell, we stand corrected. Thank you, Mr. Lindell and his groovy movies. The only thing about it was that the whole episode was not a musical. That's why, but Mr. Lindell is absolutely right. Seth has been bringing music into the Orville, both singing, orchestral. They had the orchestra in the shuttle bay. I mean, Seth has been bringing in music in many ways. Absolutely right, Mr. Lindell. Pretty sure Ed has some baby mama drama already. Says Dark Helmet. Maybe. I think you're probably right, Dark Helmet. I haven't seen any of New Trek aside from Lower Decks. Wouldn't see Picard since it's all the kids. It's just the next generation. Apart from Alexander, like what happened to him. Did Worf kill him? No, I think he probably grew up. Probably. Let's see. Philip Gaming. Hello, my evil Vulcan friend. Good to see you, Philip Gaming. And Philip is I wonder if Philip's getting pissed off at me because I used to call him I used to say like Orville actor, Philip Gaming. And now every time we see Philip, I'm just saying my evil Vulcan friend. I hope I'm not pissing you off by saying that, Philip. I'm just joking around. But it's good to see you, my Vulcan friend. There's an alternative version of We Are One that had operatic Klingons. We will just have to agree to disagree. Yeah, you guys can agree to disagree. Yep. All right. No one knows the name of this doctor. One day we will find out. It's been 60 years already, but one day. No equals notice. I think the doctor's name is Phil. Bob says his body's a snarky mood. Hey, I hope you have a good day, Bob. And it's good to see both of you guys. Say hi to Bob for us, Captain Robert April, and Connie. I really don't care. Yeah, dude, he's just messing. Jordy would fall in love with his spanner. Instead, it's interesting. There's a lot of parallels between Geordi and John Lamar. They both went from the bridge. They both went from flying the ship to engineering. And there's been a lot of parallels. And early on in the channel, I did a lot of parallel things between people. And it's very interesting. I think it was part of the parody aspect that Seth was doing at the beginning. And but John Lamar, unlike Geordi, John Lamar gets the women. Instead of a Vulcan neck pinch, you're getting for re-engage. Even Janeway fell in love with the holodeck. Oh yeah, Janeway fell in love that totally with the guy from the old village, right? The guy from the Irish town, didn't he? Didn't she? That was it, right? That guy from the Irish town, that Irish village. Check out the films. Her Jixie for Human AI Love. Okay. Check out the films. Her or Jixie for Human AI Love. Interesting. Thank you, Doc. Flip Gaming with T'Pol. Oh, T'Pol. What a great character. What a great actress. I fell in love with the Commodore and me. So everything's possible. If that happened to Time Prophet, I would only date Holo characters. I would only date holodeck characters 2 and 3 at a time. I could then likely fall in love. Okay. There's a doctor on the Orville too, but obviously not a time traveler. No. Well, as far as we know, Dr. Finn doesn't control Isaac's decisions like you can on a holodeck. Good point. I'm way behind. I've been dating my Alexa Amazon Echo Tip for 3 years. Oh, Dr. Omega. That's funny. Oh, Dr. Omega. I'd be careful. You might not just be dating Alexa. You might be, because I think Alexa listens to everything. The engineers behind Alexa might be having a barrel of laughs listening to everybody. Who knows? Hello, Tokyo. Good to see you. Greetings. I hope someone buys a new microphone for Christmas. Oh, is it that bad? Is it again? I was listening to the replay the other day. I didn't hear it. I know it happens because I had heard it a few times. But yeah, I do need to get one. Absolutely. Comic Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Rangers. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see. Let me take a look at that, Donnie. If I can find it. Hold on. Let's see. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And I'm just going to share what I'm looking at so you guys can see it here. So this is what Donnie's asking me to check out. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. You see that, right? You guys see that? Yeah. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the return reveals first look at new Green Ranger Olivia Hart. These guys, the guy on the right looks familiar. The original Pink Ranger is now jumping into the world of comics. So a new Green Ranger. Interesting. You know what? I don't know enough about the Power Rangers to comment. This looks interesting. So anybody who's got, this looks very interesting. Great design. Anybody who is a connoisseur of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, go check this link out that Donnie Don has put in the chat. Very interesting. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the return reveals. First look at new Green Ranger Olivia Hart. Interesting. Very interesting, my friend. Thank you for sharing that, Donnie. Yeah, Decker and Jillian. Yeah, Jillian. Yeah, I said Catherine Hicks. Yeah, Jillian. It was great to see them together in Seventh Heaven. Thank you for sharing that, Donnie Dunn. And thank you, Admiral T. Like Janeway's actual holiday fantasy is an older, fatter prison cook. It's just, I thought it was that Irish guy from the town. Older, fatter prison cook. Yeah. Oh, wait, I'm not Tokyo. I'm not registering that. It's not coming to me right now. So Game of Thrones is just Julian Bashar having a holodeck fantasy. It's funny. The best you can get on simulator is a really advanced sex toy like Janeway did with the bartender. Sorry, no real flesh and blood and emotion, not a toy. Stephen Collins, exactly. Yes, thank you, Don. Stephen Collins will always be known as Captain William Deckard. Yeah. Thank you. Absolutely. I want to see an Orville movie where there's a huge. Did you remember? You want to see an Orville movie? There's a huge massive battle. That'd be nice. But if you check out episode 9, Domino, I mean that was a movie right there. It was like 80 minutes, 88 minutes, I think. Was it 85 minutes? I'm thinking like episode 9, Domino, is the Orville movie you're talking about of season 3. Episode 9, Domino of season 3. I'm thinking that's the movie you're talking about, Time Prophet. But I mean, sure, if we saw remember we had on Brandon Fayette, and we're going to start doing, by the way, guys, we're going to start doing some watch along streams because we've covered a lot of stuff over the last 4 years. We've covered a lot of stuff, and I think we're going to start doing a watch along stream of some classic episodes, some classic interviews. And I'm thinking the Brandon Fayette interview is good for the watch along. So we're going to be doing those watch alongs, and I do have a little. I'm not going to say anything more about it right now. We're going to start doing that soon. I want to spin it off of the Orville combined with Gilligan's Island. Oh, that'd be great. So you're saying that they go out for a 3-year tour, right? Instead of a 3-hour tour, a 3-year tour, and they get stuck on a planet. There you go, Deej. Yeah, that's a Gilligan's Island themed Orville. That could be all season 4, stuck on a planet. No, I mean that could be a couple episodes, maybe 2-parter. Musica New Trek as a train wreck that Nuke as a whole experience a warp core breach. Yeah, Tom Paris. Yeah, sure, Tom Paris. Yeah, Don. Yeah. So I wish I knew. You know what? My hard drive up here, Donnie, has only so much capacity, and over the years, I do so many different things. I do so many different things that I don't even know how to explain to you guys. I do so many different types of things, even professionally, even that my hard drive. I wish I had more time for geek stuff, right? Speaking of that, I have like a list of friends. One of them is in the chat right now, Dega. I have a list of friends who I have to read their books. At some point, I'm going to read their books. And Dega's at the very top of that list, along with another friend. And I'm starting. I have to start with this book right here. I just found it, and because hopefully we're gonna be talking to Alan again soon. And Alan Dean Foster, I'm reading Alan's book right here. Oh, you guys can't see it. And The Director Should Have Shot You: Memoirs of the Film Trade by Alan Dean Foster. And so Alan and the Dega are at the very top of my list of books I have to read. And there's so many there. There's so many. There's TJ. There's Kai. There's there's so many. Right now I can't think. There's so many friends out there who have stuff I need to read. Never seen Gilligan's Island. Only found out a few years ago that MacGyver was a thing. Really, Cryptic? That's interesting. Are you a Stargate fan, Cryptic? It's just curious because you just found out MacGyver was a thing. Are you a Stargate fan? Let me know. An episode of Charlie being back and working with Isaac again. In the end, it turned out to be a simulation because Isaac misses Charlie. Yeah, it is very interesting. That is a great concept, great idea, Dark Helmet. I love it. That's great, great. This is such a great. This is a, just the stuff we talk about in here is better than many writers' rooms. Let me just say that. Musical episode of Strange New Woke is the worst episode of Star Trek in the history of Star Trek. I gotta say, Philip. Well, I don't want to kick somebody when they're down, but I did not enjoy it. I don't want to kick Stranger Worlds while they're down, and I thought it was not a good look. For some reason, the way Seth has introduced music into the Orville as a pretty common occurrence, really, is so different, and so he's put it into the story in a way that it makes sense. The music is naturally part of the story, and we're able to enjoy it. Look at this. Hold on. I don't have the one I wanted to play. Oh, the one I just wanted to play right now gets a copyright claim, I think. But this one, look at that. This is so natural. It's all I've got to say. That's what Scott does in real life, and that's like what Seth and all those guys do in real life. They sit around drinking and playing songs. It's just part of the story. Great ideas. Singy Thing was done with the Fringe too. Deep Space, Ninehead, Vic Fontaine. Those work perfectly into the story. John Sapola, tugging at the heartstrings. I may be in Florida, but my heart always goes back to Coney Island, Brooklyn, and New York. John Sapola, my buddy John Sapola. Family Guy have always done with Singy Thing. Doom Patrol had a musical. Did they? Interesting. Why am I not surprised, actually? Part of me is not surprised. Hey, PJ, I just borrow a moment from you to thank the 17 real people and the 700 and the 300 bots who joined my channel Friday. I hope people will join me and my army of bots after you guys are done. Absolutely. Admiral Teague, please go ahead, and you guys can raid Admiral Teague when you're done. Can you please put in the exact link to your stream, Admiral Teague? Go ahead and put it in. Put it in, guys. Use those wrenches. I'm not seeing links in here. I saw Lundell do one at the beginning, Mr. Lundell, but I'm not seeing links. You guys use those wrenches. Teague, put in your link. We grow together, guys. I'm not by the nicknames. Phil's such a good sport. I'm so behind in the chat. I was like 20 minutes ago. Jeez, Peach. My evil Vulcan friend. He's a good guy, and we got to get Philip on here. I've been saying that for weeks. We got to talk this week, Philip. This week was crazy for me. I'm gonna DM you though. I'm gonna DM you. Jordy knew when to turn off the holodeck. Yeah, that's true. Jordy knew when to turn off the holodeck. Deep Space Nine also had Major Kira and a James Bond parody. Oh yeah, that's right. Some serious background in Lamar would be great. Yeah. By the way, you guys are talking about background. Do you guys think we had a little her ex-husband, right? With Dr. Finn, we had her ex-husband show up. One of her ex-husbands, I guess, show up as the Admiral in the Spider People episode. I'm going to throw out this LATCHKUUUM question to everybody. Why am I sharing this? Why am I sharing that? Okay. Okay. Do we get? I'm throwing out this last one question to everybody. So Paige is asking everybody, do you guys think we will get to know who Ty and Marcus's dad is? Who is the dad? Who's Ty and Marcus's dad? What do you guys think about that? Somebody's going to say Avery Brooks. But John doesn't act like an engineer at all. Jordy does. That's that. I mean, I guess John Lamar is starting to, right? I think he's starting to act like an engineer. New Haven. Yes, New Haven. Thank you, Philip. That was the Voyager episode. Thank you. Oh my gosh. What? The chat. I'm so far behind. I don't want to. All right. All right. I'm gonna go a little faster. Hey, DJ Ronnie. Good to see you, DJ. Gotta run my cloaking device because of paperwork. Good evening. Gotta run my cloaking device because of paperwork. Okay. Go do your paperwork and use your cloaking device. Nice. Thank you, my friend. Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. Hey, I gotta say, if we ever do what I mean, I don't want to say if, but when we end up doing meetups, like we end up doing an East Coast meetup, hopefully we'll do it in the tri-state area. We have lots of good people in the tri-state area. It'll be a great time, and we'll have to we will have to all right. I gotta catch up. Orville, a mic comes loudly when you put your head in a certain position. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you told me that, and I noticed it. Yeah, it's when it's in a certain position, I guess. Only happened once tonight. Dodgy wire. You know what? I might do, Prophet? I might try to take a look at it myself. But you're right. I do need. It's time. I think it's time. Thank you, Prophet. You keep me honest. Thank you, my friend. Anytime at all. Thank you, Donnie. Thank you, Donnie, for sharing. Weird Power Rangers haven't yet crossed over the Transformers because the Zords and the Megazords are not that different. Orange is the New Black. Mulgrew was one of the lead characters. Orange is the New Black. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Thank you, Tokyo. Thank you. Insane Way does the hologram of the Irish guy in 1920. Yeah. Was that the cruise adventures were so mundane? Forget about Dickens. Have some more fun. Yeah, they would be more spicy. I think on the Orville. Well, they're definitely more spicy on the Orville. I mean, look at what Unk and look what Unk gave Bortus to put on the with his porn on the simulator. There's a battle in Domino, but it isn't dark enough. Nobody really died. There's a struggle and loss. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, he wants more. I see what you mean. I think I know what you mean. I think I know what you mean. Watch along stream. I'm there. Okay. Yeah, we'll do watch along streams and some of those big interviews that we've done, and some of those very memorable streams that we've done, and maybe you'll catch your old comments in the maybe you'll catch your old comments, Cryptic and others in your this is such an itch. This is so itchy. I love having this is a really cool hat. It's like really authentic hat, but it's itchy. It's itchy. It's like really itching my nose. Watch parties would be super. Yeah, let's get that. Yeah, well, the watch alongs. So the watch alongs are going to be. I'm not a big fan of watch parties. Well, we will do some eventually because we need to do some of the members section, but we need to in sub level 32. But I'm not a huge fan of the we're the watch alongs are going to be we're going to watch along old Orville Nation streams because we've done some big stuff. I mean, we were like a tiny. I mean, we're still tiny, but we were tiny channel. We were embryonic, and we were getting some. We were having some big interviews. And we're gonna have some more. We're gonna have more big interviews. Hello, Jedi Bill. Good to see you, my friend. Great stream you had before. Jedi Bill did have a great watch party of a Western. That looked great and it looked like lots of fun. Go ahead and Jedi Bill and put in your link. You got a wrench, right? Jedi Bill's got a wrench. Just make sure Jedi Bill's got a wrench. Where's Jedi Bill? Go ahead, guys. You guys got wrenches. Use them. Put in your links. Put in a link to the replay of that stream, Jedi Bill. Holy crap! Am I that far behind? I don't even see Jedi Bill here. I'm trying to give him his wrench. Trying to make sure. Jedi Bill, can you leave a brand new comment if you're still here? Because I can't find you. Can you leave a brand new comment, Jedi Bill? If you're still here. Hello, John Gill. Thank you for joining us. TOS was based on Forbidden Planet and Wagon Train. Very true. Very good point. Thank you for joining us, John Gill. Also, guys, got a dash. Hey, take care. Good to see you, Cryptic. Very good to see you, my friend. It's a pleasure. Always a pleasure when we see a friend we haven't seen in a while. Good to see you, my friend. Take care. Hugs. Absolutely. Hugs. PJ skipped over mine. You prob thought it was about Doctor Who. Maybe I did. I'm trying to move faster with the comments. Let's see. I saw this one. Megazords or not. And was it that one or? You know what happens to me sometimes, guys? If when the chat gets very chatty, it gets hard to keep up with you guys. I hope those are the ones you're talking about. I read those. Let me catch up with the chat, guys. All right. Wow. Hey, Andy Masterson. Good to see you. Good to see you, Andy. Good to see you, my friend. And Bosco Scenario. Thanks for that. Yes, it's time to be in the Christmas spirit. I saw some wonderful Thanksgiving tweets from Andy and good friend Andy. There's another good. Andy's another good friend who we eventually do stuff on the East Coast. Andy's not that far. Maybe Andy will be able to go to a meetup. Who knows? And set up an exhibition of his collection. Amazing stuff. Oh, Andy, I hope please use your wrench and put in your channel, my friend, to your last stream. Same thing, Bosco Scenario. Good to see you, Bosco. Guys, show, my friend. And all right, let's take. I gotta pick a place. I'm so far behind. Let me pick a place to just catch up here. So far behind, guys. I'm sorry. Teague after LATCHKUUUM. There you go. Teague after LATCHKUUUM. Go, guys. Go get him. When are you starting, Teague? Just let us know when you're starting. And head over to Teague right after LATCHKUUUM, guys. Please sub to the Master of Time, of course. Time Prophet and Lady Mist. Oh, that's Maria's channel. Thank you, Lady Mist. It's very sweet. Guys, Tokyo's channel. Go check out Tokyo for the Chaotic Town Hall. Going live in 20 minutes. Live in 20 minutes. Oh, okay, so we got Teague and we got Tokyo. We got Teague and Tokyo to raid, guys. Go ahead and click those channels. First Christmas episode of cartoons. Choose for Christmas Carol. First Christmas. Resolute's doing Christmas cartoons. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so Resolute. Great, guys. Great. You guys are in Donnie Don's channel. Great. Donnie Don's channel. Great, guys. You guys are using your and that's Donnie Don's channel. Lady Miss, thank you. At PayPal, anybody's wishing to help Stephanie and Captain Robert, that their PayPal's right there. I think the forces the forces is Ty and Marcus's father. The force is Ty and Mark. Interesting. That's interesting, Teague. That's interesting, Grand Admiral. They already explained Dr. Finn used in vitro. Yeah, but I don't believe it. Like I don't. I'm not quite buying it. I think we might have. I'm thinking story will be. I'm thinking there's more to it. That's my guess. But your Resolute's right. There was some mention of that. He's like a million years behind. Everyone stopped for 5 minutes. Thanks, John Gill. I think Ty and Marcus like having different dads due to the age gap between them. That's possible. And technically, I don't really think they have such a huge age gap, but I think that they're meant to seem like they do. Super Sentai fan. Oh, really? Interesting. Likewise, Lord DVD. Neither were Power Rangers fan, yet I'm a fan of both. Donnie Don they can't do a meetup. They won't let me in America. We got to do a UK meetup down the road, right? Excuse me one sec. We got to do a UK meetup down the road. All right. Oops. We got to do UK meetup down the road. Let me catch up. Oh, Evil Ecto 1. Okay. There's a link that Bill's talking about. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, guys. Yeah, if there's something that I miss and you guys want to, you guys really want me to mention it, just put it in there again. Thank you, Bill. Unfortunately, I am unable to look at a lot of Facebook stuff myself. I can't wait to start new Orville discussions, says John Sopola. Not a fan of watch-alongs. I'm if it's going to be a watch-along, it's going to be like something that we've streamed. Like I'm not a big fan of watch parties. If it's an interesting interview, there's a lot of good interviews that we're going to cover. One of them is going to be with Gil, and so something like that, like something we've done on the channel before. I'm always up for Orville rewatch. Now I can share you out to Twitter. Awesome, John. That's great. You're on Twitter. Awesome. Some hair conditioner to itch you out of the beard now, but that's what. Good to see you, my friends. And thank you, John Gill. Thank you for putting in Jedi Bill's channel. Awesome. Thank you, my friend. Yes, Jedi Bill. That's a lot of help. Great. Jedi Bill did a good. It was a watch party of an old Western. I saw George Kennedy in it. I'm not sure who else was in it. Great flick. And yeah, go check that out, guys. Commander Benjamin Sisko from DS9 is the father of Ty and Marcus. He and Doc hooked up. Yes. Everybody was thinking that. Absolutely, Ty. Good to see all you guys. Well, guys, that is the great Andy Masterson's channel. Let me just check one thing out here. I do have to stop and go look at Andy's channel. Where's Andy? There he is. Okay, his Laboratory of Mayhem. Wow. I didn't see this, Andy. Here, one sec. All right. Andy and I have met together, and he has been showing me things in person, and amazing stuff that Andy has made. I mean, it's like uncanny. It's just like too realistic. I didn't see you give one to Eric July. Oh, that's great. Wow. You guys can see this, right? Yeah. Okay. Look at this, Andy. Yeah, some great videos. Andy's channel, showing you what his process is. What is he making here? Making a musket. Oh, he's making a cannon. Wow, dude, that looks really good. A model cannon. Oh my God, look at that. A toy model cannon. Knowing Andy, it probably works. Great stuff. Hold on, let's see. I want to see. I didn't see this. Let's see. Oh, look at Andy showing. Look at Andy showing. That's good. Oh wait, I want to show him here. Look at that. That's great. Look at that. Oh wait, what did you do there, PJ? Look at that. That's fantastic. Wow. Congratulations, Andy. Guys, if anybody has like any real projects, I think that Andy might be even working with Maria. Before signing off tonight, rate someone that is live. I think you can do it. It's not. Yeah, absolutely. We got two streams going on here, Tokyo and Teague. You guys want to raid? Absolutely. Thank you, Jedi Bill. That's a great, totally agreement with you. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. Yeah. I hope it's not too bad. Hope it's not too bad. Yeah, make sure you're subbed to Andy's channel, guys. Great stuff. George Kennedy was an airplane. Yeah, he was a Naked Gun too. He was just great. Oh God, rest in peace, my friend. Just George Kennedy, rest in peace. Um, Her kids are tanks like Cooper and Hawks. Yeah, yes, beyond this, above space and beyond, right? Space above and beyond. I don't know. I think they're I'm thinking not. 7:30. So they're going to start in 10 minutes. We're going to be wrapping up here soon. Mr. Potter, A Wonderful Life, George Billy. We'll give anyone a legal mortgage. Great. So there's Andy's channel again, guys. Great stuff in Andy's channel. Absolutely, guys. Go raid Tokyo and Tokyo and Teague. Please go ahead and put in your channels again, guys. That is Deleted Scenes channel, guys. Go make sure you're checking out our friend Deleted. Tokyo and Teague, put in your channels once again. We're about to sign off. My live stream premium. Go raid Tokyo and go raid Teague, guys. Yeah, I'm on Twitter. This is my Twitter, guys. I'll put in my Twitter here. This is my Twitter. If we're not connected on Twitter, please make sure. Please do connect, guys. This is the this is the Inspiration TV account, which I'm kind of using right now. We're going to see how we figure this out if we don't get the Orville Nation Twitter back. Elon has fired way too many people. All right. Yeah, this is my Twitter, guys. So PJ. It says Inspiration. And it says Orville Nation and Inspiration. Well, the actual Twitter handle says Inspiration. So that is our Twitter. We're going to start. There's a lot of interesting ideas about how I want to use Twitter. I see people, by the way, I'm friends with everybody. I am friends with everybody. I have friends and acquaintances who are, I'm leaving Twitter because Elon, I don't agree with Elon, et cetera, whatever. Or they think it's politicized. I'm going to be absolutely honest. I've been on Twitter when a whole bunch of people were saying, "Oh, Twitter is being run in a certain way," and now people are saying it's run in a different way on the other side. I listen. Twitter is a tool. And yes, there has been some illegal in the past before Elon took it. There's been illegal censorship and illegal actions of fooling around and toying with Twitter. But I want to say to people now, don't buy into all the political BS. Twitter is a tool. Keep using it the way it's always been used. Use it for your convenience. People who are leaving Twitter, it's utter nonsense. Utter nonsense. It's no. Just like I was saying to the people on the other side of the aisle 3 years ago, don't. Twitter is a tool. Use it appropriately. And of course, PJ gets kicked off Twitter for using a GIF for no reason. But it's a glitch. But even though I have had my Twitter taken away, I think that I sincerely think that Elon Musk has done a service, and it's a service. And the Twitter Spaces, there's all kinds of Twitter Spaces going on. I mean, I've seen political on both ends of the political spectrum. I've seen Twitter Spaces this past week. Twitter Spaces is a great tool. I think it's something that we need to learn how to use. I think that we're probably going to integrate it into our LATCHKUUMs, Twitter Spaces. We'll see how that goes. So, excuse me one second. Well, I want to end on this note. Andy Masterson has been doing some amazing work for several years, doing amazing work. I think his channel needs to be checked out. And of course, Andy did the Yaffits that are floating around out there, and some of you guys have gotten those Yaffits. We are eternally grateful to Andy for doing those Yaffits, and hopefully he will do more. I don't think there's any pushback at all. Actually, we asked Tom Costantino at the time; he had no problem with it. Guys, this is Andy's channel, Andy Masterson and his Laboratory of Mayhem. So make sure you guys are subbed to that. And I think it's time for me to wrap up. But I want to say thank you for an amazing LATCHKUUUM, guys. If you guys don't mind, please hit that like. If you haven't, it really helps when you guys hit the like. It really helps with engagement in the channel is a big help, and comments are good too. If you guys have you don't have to read you just say hi or great stream or okay stream or shitty stream. Engagement is a good thing. So do that for all your friends. Do engagement. Click the like, write something in the chat, and maybe leave a comment if you can. So I want to thank everybody, guys, for being here. Amazing time with you guys. Lots of fun. And I want to say, I want to say hello to everybody in here. We were going to sign off on the Andy Masterson point, and yes, they were hidden. They were well hidden, says John Kell. Good night, guys. Thank you, Time Prophet and John Gill and Connie and Captain Fandom Nerd and Time Prophet. Hope your leg is okay, dude. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself, Prophet. I know you're doing a lot of stuff. Lady Mist, thank you for being here. Bill Barkley, thank you. Let's go back. Stephanie and Captain Robert. John Sapola, he's in Florida, but he's thinking of New York. Isn't that sweet? Good friends, guys, everywhere. Tokyo, guys, don't forget Tokyo. That's his stream right there. Jedi Bill, that is Jedi Bill's channel. Make sure you are subbed to Jedi Bill. Ty, good to see Ty. Yeah, Andy's work is bloody awesome. I had a very limited edition piece, so I love the bits. Awesome. Yeah, go raid Tokyo, guys. Go raid Tokyo now. And we're going to just make sure we say hi to everybody. And yeah, we're going to go raid we're going to go raid T, and we're going to raid Tokyo. So when you guys get there, tell them you guys are there from the raid. I'm just trying to go back to see how many. There you go. Tag is already starting in a couple minutes. Go make sure you go check that out. Bosco, good to see you, Bosco. Andy, thank you guys for popping in here, both of you. And John Gill, I know I'm repeating myself. Ty, I want to make sure we get. I get as many people as we can in here. You guys are chatty tonight. Wow. Stony Girl. Yeah, Stony Girl was in here. Thank you, Stony Girl, and Lady Mist, and Maria. And who else has been in here? Where's Maria? I know Maria's busy, but she's listening. Let's see. Going back as far as I can. Wow, you guys really let the chat have it. And Resolute and Cryptic Charm and Dr. Omega and Deej and Dago was in here. And who else? All right, that's about as far back. DJ Ronnie, too. That's about as far back. And Philip, my evil Vulcan friend, Mr. Lindell. That's as far back as I can get. So thank you, guys. It's been great to be with everybody. And we sign off on looking here at Andy Masterson's great work. Take care, guys. Be safe. Be kind to each other. Take care of each other. Look out for each other, guys. This is a wonderful, wonderful world we live in, and we need to make it better. We just need to make it a little better, guys. As Jay Lee says, do better. So take care, everybody. And let's see. While PJ finds the right outro, I'm gonna get hit for this.
Set course for Earth.
And try to be the one to make a difference. Try to put your fear and doubt aside.
I can't play the whole thing or I get hit for that. All right, guys. Take care. Be awesome. Have an awesome week. Spread the goodwill. Spread that goodwill everywhere, guys. Spread that goodwill. Go spread that goodwill to Teague and Tokyo, and spread that goodwill throughout your week to everybody, guys. It's important. It's important. I know I'm just beating a dead horse here, and you guys are all leaving, but it's important to be positive. Take care, guys.
It's all I've got to say.
And for all of you who stayed, I'm going to play that entire clip because then I'm going to clip it out if I get hit.
Set course for Earth.
And try to be the one to make a difference. Try to put your fear and doubt aside. And try to make the most of every moment. 'Cause if you never try, you never will. So try each day to try a little harder. And
Have an awesome week, guys.